Hi guys, welcome to another episode on Susie Podcast Arena. Yeah, and on today's episode, I've got two amazing guests. I don't want to hype them too much. They're supposed to be familiar with me bringing guests by now, and you know my name by now. But my name is Success Navena, by the way, just so you know. And on my left, I've got.
Hi, I'm Adeyemo Elizabeth with the stage name Smiley. I'm an actor, a writer, and a producer. It's good to be here.
Yeah, per. And on my right, I've got.
Hi guys, I'm from FEMISAYO. I'm a videographer and graphic designer, amongst others, Jama Sham. I'm glad to be here though.
Pearl, yeah. So on today's episode, we'll be talking about a very, very essential topic to talk about: surviving in Lagos. Yeah, join us as we talk about it. I want to know how people have been surviving in Lagos. So yeah, join me as my guest. Me and my guest will talk about this particular topic. So, Femi, how have you been surviving in Lagos? How has it been growing up in Lagos? Where did you grow up? Just give us some everything.
By the grace of God. Well, I grew up in Badagry. Badagry is like the extreme end part of Lagos. Most people don't even know Badagry exists in this Lagos.
I'm telling you,
They
sorry.
only hear about it, they've never been there. But I'll tell you guys, Badagry is pretty cool. No stress. The cost of living is cheap. We are few. You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. That's what Badagry is. And yeah, that's what I grew up in.
So before all your life, were you staying in Badagry?
Nope.
So-
We were living in somewhere in Bariga at first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was 6, 7 when we moved to Badagry.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. So
Hey.
I literally grew up there. That's where all my friends are.
Trench kid.
King of the trenches.
Young black boy from
You know
Badagry.
the vibe.
Yeah, so you said you moved to so you don't even have memory of you staying in Bariga, right?
Not much memories. My primary school, the friends I have in Bariga back then.
You don't
Like,
even
I don't even know them anymore. Because then we're just pushing tires and trying to just be
Enjoy
happy.
life.
That's just it.
So you can't even explain how it was for you moving all the way from Bariga that is
Nah.
lively to Badagry. Maybe
Nah.
like big.
Back then, Bariga up then is even Bariga up now. You get
Okay.
Then everything was just anyhow. Nothing was organized and all. At that people, everybody's still crazy normal. The craziness is still in Lagos. But then in Bariga, it's just go from home to school, from school to home, go around, play around, nothing much. I don't even know around where I was. I was not, you get,
Yeah, so now where are you staying at presently?
right now, staying in Bagada.
Wow. Okay, still Bariga. Okay.
Same as it.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. It's tough for me after around Lagos, so now you.
Lord.
So you, let's hear.
Okay. So I grew up in Lagos. I was born in Lagos and I
Okay.
grew up in Lagos at Okoko. So growing up in Lagos, in Okoko to be precise, was fun for me. I lived as an average Nigerian. I got to
Rich kid.
please, average Nigerian. So-
Average is not being rich.
I'm below average.
Then I used to feel like,
I'm
oh,
below.
then I used to feel like my family was, the richest, blah, 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 that,
I said rich.
But you know how I was just a kid
Yeah.
and I could, they made sure they provided everything I needed, my basic needs, basically. So I saw the ghetto life. I also saw the rich life growing up. Yes. If we didn't move to Badagry, I would have been fluent in Igbo and Hausa because I had neighbors that were Igbo and we were very close. We would go to their house, they would come to our house, and they were teaching us how to speak Igbo then. I can say some few Igbo language now, like let's say Ogini, Bianeba, Biko,
Egole.
Ogini, something. So something like that. Then we moved to Badagry. It took me years to adapt to Badagry, to living in Badagry because I didn't like it at first. Imagine living in Ubuntu to Badagry, new sites, boring people, different things. I didn't like it.
She called us boring.
Then.
Okay.
So, and again, growing up, let's say after secondary school, I lost a lot of job opportunities. Like I'm into filmmaking. Yes.
You'll be
But
making films in secondary school.
no, like that's my line of career. Filmmaking is my line of career. Do you get?
Secondary school, I've not figured out what I want to do in my life.
I've always wanted to be an actress. Yeah.
Okay.
You know now, but I
So
agree.
after secondary school,
Now,
you know,
first thing your head.
on social media you'll be seeing this call for audition and
Okay,
the rest. So
okay.
I could not go for auditions
Okay,
because most
okay.
auditions are usually in
Far,
this part of Lagos,
far.
Island, mainland, or anything aside from
But I
Badagry.
agree.
But because I just finished secondary school, they could not allow
Allow
me
you.
go that far. So they'd be like, no, it's too far, I can't go for the audition, stuff like that. Until, thank God, now I'm in Akoka. I study in Unilag, so it's been okay. I've been living my dreams.
Aww.
To a
God
point.
when.
To a
God
point.
when.
Yes.
I see the imagination won't kill.
Imagination won't kill me.
So far in Akoka, it has been fun. It has been stressful. I've been seeing that real Lagosian life.
Yeah.
Or I'm surviving.
That's why I
That's what
survived in
matters.
Lagos.
Yes.
Yeah, so me, I stayed in Okoko for a while.
Like
There.
okay, bye.
Then moved to Badagry. Man, it was, you know, when, you know, the interesting part about this, because you're just staying where life is, and you're going to where everybody's just, you're not even seeing people. There's no anybody.
And there's some boring people.
Like, no, you're not seeing boring people. Me, I'm not seeing anybody. Because where our house is, there's no, like, no neighbor. It's just me. So we had to, how we grew up, we had to get used to ourselves. Me and my siblings, like, we started playing with each other. Just, so it will not be too, so, by that time, I don't even know what depression is, because I would have said I would be depressed then, because, like, my dad just told us, okay, we're moving to Badagry. The house was big, but no, that you can't do this now. All the way from, like, when we're staying at Okoko, we go outside, we play. At
Yeah,
night,
people
it
everywhere.
will be looking like morning to you. Then this one, you're just there, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, not dark.
6 o'clock, sound be like, and you're just staying with bush, like, ah. So I was never happy. But we had to make do of what we had, do you understand? Like, played with each other, enjoyed our time there, and now I'm back to where I am. I don't even know where I am. But
You're just the
Island
better
kids.
side of
Island
Lagos.
kids.
so
Well
yeah,
played.
so I had to start life again now. I had to start surviving Lagos, and I start go outside, walk, enjoy. Well, Lagos is enjoyment and suffering. Because if you are not smart, you just only go up for the enjoyment, and there's this suffering, because inside that enjoyment
There's
you suffer first.
Shaggy.
Shaggy. Yeah, so what's one way to make it in Lagos life for you?
Okay, I'll say for me, there is no particular formula in making it in Lagos. And I'm a kind of person that I believe in putting God first in everything. He's your creator.
Right on, Pastor.
And the creator of heaven and earth. So he's the creator of heaven and earth that you want to survive in, you want to make it in. So you should put him first, and he will make everything just go smoothly for you.
Amen.
To make it in Lagos, you have to be diligent in whatever you do. You have to be hardworking and consistent with whatever you do. If you're a student, get a side hustle and learn to balance it with your academics, so you don't end up falling in one and then maybe even losing in both. So just learn to balance it. If you're if you're an entrepreneur, branding is very important. Packaging. Lagosians believe in packaging. They believe in bling, Lagosian looking bling bling and everything. Package your product. Package whatever you have, whatever service you have to offer. Package it well and then put it out there for people.
So you said hard work. So does that work for you? Like
Hard work. Okay, hard work to an extent. don't be a workaholic. There is something. If you're working hard, also learn to work smart. Because you might just be working hard. At the end of everything, you won't even see the essence of all the hard work you've been doing.
That's right.
So work smart and work hard. And working smart doesn't have to do with maybe trying to outsmart people, trying to ride people, or something like that. Trying
Come on,
to
in this
do
Lagos, you have to ride
people.
or you'll be reading.
that's the wrong way to live Lagos. No, that's the wrong way to make it in Lagos. I know a number of persons that they believe that they can outsmart people and they will make it in life, and they will not make it in life. No, it's not that I'm trying to.
What?
Sorry, I've not seen them make it in life. People that
Okay, you have not seen them.
make it in life. People that feel like they can outsmart people.
True.
Like I had an encounter with one very recently, but then this person is not moving forward. You can see that this person is not moving forward.
Ooh.
If you feel like an outsmart, you can just use people. At the end of the day, you're making a fool of yourself because
True.
people watch.
True.
People know that this person is trying to
True.
use me. This
True.
person is trying to
Just
outsmart me,
go.
and word of the mouth spread quickly.
True.
Oh, you know this person that wants to use, that wants to outsmart, blah 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 blah. So just be smart with whatever you're doing. Being smart is being calculative. Okay, this is what I want to
Know
do.
what
This
works
is how
for
it
you.
will work for me. This is how it will not work for me. You get okay. You plan the okay. I would make more profits this way. I would have to.
Sabi knows.
you
Get
get
up by-
strategy. That's the
No
hard
problem.
one.
If I
You don't
come
want
to
to
this
hard
spot
to
to
kill yourself.
I say, problem dey according to Bella, problem go find
Okay.
connecting, but if that's been there, you just see problem. Yes.
You know, sometimes life doesn't work out as planned.
True,
That's just-
true. Many if it works as planned, people,
For that
everybody,
balance.
do you understand? Everybody will become billionaires, and it's not like people are not even thinking smart now. People are even thinking smart. People are trying to work smart, but is it enough?
working smart.
For me, I feel to make it in Lagos, you have to package yourself first, and you have to know people. Because if you don't package yourself, how will you ever meet those people that will connect you
Exactly.
to people?
Packaging matters.
Like you have to. I'm not saying live totally fake life. So let me give an instance now. You are going for $1 million job. Do you understand? You cannot just dress shattered. You cannot just. You have to package yourself going there. Like, I'm not saying borrow. Rent ride. The rent ride.
Yeah,
now.
you can
Rent
security
ride.
too.
Rent security. Go out. Like, just brand yourself in a way that if you get there, they'll just be like,
I can trust this guy.
this person will be able to hold this money.
You know, if you go fly
But
by,
do you
go collect
understand?
$1
Go and
million
collect. Who wants to take you serious? They'll just say, this one not a scam. This one, and when people are doing it, it's not like they are living fake life. They're just trying to package themselves to be somewhere there. It's if you are overdoing it when it's not necessary.
Yeah.
This one is necessary. You are going. You know that it is kind of. Nobody wants to give somebody money that the person is just living anyhow. Who wants to give somebody money like that? So you have to
You have to have
brand
something
yourself.
to
They need to see that.
Do you understand? They need to see something.
You can account for whatever they give to
Exactly.
you.
Once you
know
are
how to
going
make
there, you
proper
are
use of
taking
it.
driver, this one safe now. That big
Something
fish
like
show.
man.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big man now.
You understand? You have to package yourself to make it to this Lagos with connections.
And with the packaging, make sure it's not something that will leave you in debt.
True.
Basically.
It's real. tell
You don't have
us.
to do something you can afford. That's just it.
So tell us what's your own way to survive.
Survive in Lagos. You have to be mad because everybody in Lagos is mad already. So you have to be
I'm
mad,
not mad.
madder than. See, you're mad, no matter because
Mad in what aspect?
every aspect, guy. If you are too buttish, I don't know if that's the
Wahala.
word, but you are too buttish, they will ride you. That's why you were
Wahala.
saying that you don't want person ride. See, this Lagos, you can be doing okay. You just want a simple lifestyle, no stress. You have your own private car.
Wahala
You
go
go out, get for, do everything. You can be going one while go just jam you. Someone go tell you.
Somebody will
man.
knock your car.
That can,
And
you know
you-
this person
you-
is at fault. You know some people in Lagos here, some conductors, right? They know they're at fault, but they still want to put that pressure on you. So you get, so you just leave
There's
them.
even one
Shey
popular
get-
habit with people that drive cars. But if you are driving like this, just be ready to be crazy.
That's the
Do you
thing.
understand?
Because
Every
I
driver
see
is
people
crazy
crash
mad.
from another car. You're like, are you mad? They won't be ready to get out from the car
Before-
to get involved.
Do you know
And they
how
can-
much-
and they
do you know
can
how
be
much
at
is
fault.
to
That's
do
the crazy
to
thing.
do scratch in car? It's expensive, so you have to be crazy. You have to collect your money. You have
No
to
man,
run
no,
mad because
but if, like I said, if
It's
you are
not
too
easy.
good, you are too butty, you
Yeah,
are too,
they are
they go
living,
ride you,
living.
go.
when you
So what happens when you get down from your car to get into a physical fight with somebody that scratches your car? It doesn't change anything to me.
hey, it will not get
you don't have to
to
resort
that.
into physical fight. You get
Giddy-
sometimes
giddy
as
go.
the thing dey sup, you go let bro, are you okay? Why you scratch my car?
But if
That
you
kind
not
thing.
get to that kind
But
of
once
fight,
you reach fight, yeah, we go fight. last go land for police station. But when you scratch my car, I think there's how they know who's at fault. Like that person at the front, the person at the back is going to be at fault.
So when they argue that argument, what
No,
will
but
happen?
do you
with the
know-
other with the person that scratch your car now, oh say okay, let me fix it.
You have to fix it.
Yes,
We'll
now.
pay you.
Okay, that's usually the point
That's
of the
the-
argument.
yes.
yeah.
But now
You know, if you
there are
just
some
scratch
people.
my car,
What
go
if
like
the
that.
person
now.
No, You ever get some
no,
people
no,
where
no,
if
it's
they
not
scratch
possible.
your car, they'll just be like, oh
You
yeah, I'm
apologize.
sorry.
That's how it
Do
should
you understand?
be.
But these people, they're always like,
They'll tell you, say, you know, see
like,
me
you
and
know,
how they come.
I
That
swear,
kind of thing.
like they're always feeling like it's
They're
their
always
right.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
Aside from even that scratching, let's say somebody turns anyhow or mistakenly, yeah, you're very foolish. Is that how to turn? No, is that how to turn? Is that
like
No,
you
that's
not even be
how to-
scared of driving. Like, oh my god, I'm very good. No go jam my car. Like you see when people are protecting their car, you think it's because it's not a small money to do car
To
now.
fix damages.
Do you understand?
It's a lot,
And
yeah.
somebody that is mad will not be saying, didn't you see me? But you have scratched it. Tell me sorry at least, that will calm me down.
I'm on that point, I don't want to hear sorry.
Do you
again.
understand?
Just give me money, make I go fix my thing. Which I'm saying sorry.
Okay, so to make it in Lagos, we are saying that you have to be maybe smart, cool, and then you sprinkle with a little bit
madness.
of craze.
Yeah.
That's just
Madness. Okay.
that case got rich everywhere.
I guess.
It got rich everywhere. Because if you have too buttish, you
Do you
really know.
understand?
They could buy you
You
anyhow.
have to be
Huh.
streetwise, yeah. So I'll ask you, does the male have more tendency in making it in Lagos than the female?
Well, I don't think the male have more tendency to making it in Lagos than the female. Although everybody has this high tendency of making it in Lagos because you can do almost
True,
anything
true.
in Lagos.
Lagos
But then
is a Sapa London. Small London.
to me, I feel like females have higher tendency in making it in Lagos because if you notice now, most entrepreneurs are females.
Now when they do illegal,
What do you mean?
extra curricular activities?
Let's put the illegal activities aside.
So
Let's
male
put it
that
aside.
does
Males
legal
do illegal things too, but I know most guys these days, everybody wants to go legit. That's the thing. There's a lot of
legit,
money
what's the
legit.
legit?
What like businesses to go venture in?
Yeah, for guys.
There's a lot. Like, should we go into tech? Like, I know guys that are in their rooms
Tech,
like
tech,
this,
tech,
are in their
tech,
room and they're
tech.
making it large.
What if the tech is Yahoo?
Thank you.
The tech is not Yahoo because they are building daily. They are
Can't
building
you build-
websites,
Okay.
doing codings for different, doing security things for different companies remotely, doing
You see
different
what I'm
things.
saying now? While the guys now new are hiding under
Tech.
this tech stuff, females are there putting what they're doing out to the world, like their perfume business,
Makeup.
their wares business. They are going all out to do
say
something.
they are
For
selling
men,
wares.
you see them on their laptop.
They'll
They'll tell
say
you
they are selling
they're into
wares.
tech. Into
Some
what?
girls will say they are selling wares. Yeah, come and deliver my clothes for me. They'll say they want to come and do it home delivery.
Maybe
Bro,
it's
why?
the kind of people you meet. It's the kind of girls.
Now I'll give it 60% of girls these days in Lagos. Their way is no pure. That's the thing.
How many girls have you met?
I've met a lot of girls.
Have you
Baba
met-
the girl.
Have you even
Not-
met
not-
average girls in Lagos?
Yeah, I have. I know some girls that they are purely legit, strictly
Like me,
business. Like I know this one.
Aww.
You know, you're just meeting me today,
Yeah, I am.
and there are many people out there, many girls out there you've not met.
I know.
So
I,
why
no,
you
I,
complaining?
I didn't say all of them.
Okay,
I said 60%.
60.
60%.
In
They are
Lagos.
in this Lagos. They just need to get big
True,
ass
sha.
and they are good.
Oh.
Well,
That's
what
the
I say,
You guys have
That's the thing.
entered.
That's the thing. Because in this Lagos, once you don't get big ass like this, bro, just sit down for house and
Go,
getting
what
paid.
in life? I'm not talking based on fact, but based on what I know, my own instinct, what I see, I feel like girls, female gender have more tendency to making it in Lagos than male because we see them. Females are very good with multitasking. They are doing this one, they are doing that one. Females can be into this office work and then they'll still be into perfume works, perfume business.
They'll bring the perfume
Yes,
to the office.
you get. They could even maybe bake something to the office to sell in the office.
Sure.
Females, we are very innovative. Sorry, we are very innovative. We are skilled. We can multitask. We can do anything. Guys, you hide under the shadow of tech.
Don't
tech
say
people.
guys are hiding under the
Tech
shadows
whatever.
of tech.
You can still make
Have
it.
you
so
seen guys?
They
have
can
you-
make it. Everybody
wait,
has
how many
this.
guys? Wait, how many guys do you know that is into tech?
Just few guys.
And
But
how
some
many are
most
they?
guys I know are into Yahoo.
See,
Then
that's-
some of
that's-
the guys
that's
I
the
know,
kind of guys you roll with, that's
no,
why.
no.
Yes, that's
The
the
kind of guys I roll with, sorry.
You just
are
said it
those
yourself that most of your
business-minded
guys
people.
are
No,
into-
okay, so let me reconstruct that
said what you
statement.
said,
Most
though.
of the Lagos guys that I see on social media are into
Oh,
Yahoo,
on social. I mean,
social
real
media.
life.
I've
I've
Real
not met a
life.
lot of people. I've not met a lot of people. So
You should.
no, I'm not. I'm not interested in meeting a lot of people. I love my space so much. But according to social media, what we see on social media, most of these guys that come out to live large, live like okay, they've made it in life, are into Yahoo. While the female, aside from the ones we see too, that are into illegal acts, some are into business, that they're young entrepreneurs. Like I said, I'll keep saying this, and myself, I'm a young entrepreneur. Yeah. So, and I'm making it by God's grace. I'm making it. My friends are young entrepreneurs, and they are making it.
You can say you and your friends are making it, doesn't mean other girls out there are doing the same thing. Most girls out there in this Lagos, bro, they're after nightlife. That's just it.
Nightlife.
You know how much a girl, you know how much a girl is going
crazy.
to, you know how much a girl is going to, a girl with big ass in Lagos.
What is this big ass problem?
I don't get it.
If you have big ass in Lagos, just go to Bay Rock one night, bro. In a week, if you don't buy, you go buy Benz. You go here say I signed the deal of so and so, bro. We know that thing is not giving
So
you
you
money.
Why you not tell me since?
Wait, is it that most of the girls meet this kind of girls you talk about?
Yeah, this question. Well, around, yeah,
Like-
you meet people every day. You meet people anywhere you go. You meet a lady. Anywhere you go, you meet anywhere. These ladies are freaking everywhere. Like you surely meet them everywhere. Well, I'm a church boy, sha. Meet most girls in church.
These ones I know that they're into maybe illegal stuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Where exactly do you know them?
Referrals, friends of friends of friends, that kind
What
of
kind
thing.
of referrals?
Yes,
I
now
think
you
somebody
can
brought us
be
this discussion. You mentioned girls being always at the nightclub, something like that.
Nightlife.
So is it that you're always at that nightlife too?
No, I'm not a nightlife person. I can't even afford it. How much I gave out with this spend money for club. But based on what I've seen, based on people's experiences,
Niggas be capping on the internet.
it's never about capping on the internet. This one is not. I have some girls on my snap that if you just be seeing their lifestyle, you're gonna say, oh, this one.
But do you know you
Nothing
cannot
big.
judge by that? Do you know that people see me
Mhm.
and feel like, this girl go.
If I should check your snaps here, and you check this kind of girls now I'm seeing, you will see the difference.
My snap before.
When you were in the world.
Do you understand? But was I that kind of person?
No, like
I
that's
will
not my point. That's not my point. If you should see these girls, bro, you will know what I'm saying. Like these ones, forget it, they're outsiders. Nothing you can tell me, they're fucking
I am
outsiders.
an outsider, but now
They just want to get paid. They don't want to get the guys they are mingling with. They just want to get paid. That's their own. You get me?
Sure.
And she was saying something that guys that most of the guys you are around with are always legitimate guys. Well, you said most guys try to hide on that tech.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that most guys that are in tech, they are doing tech because they like it and because of the money on it. You cannot be doing tech
money,
as
the
a
money.
bro.
What I'm trying to explain is, while you're just on your tech saying you're into tech, you see what the girls are doing, you see what females are doing. They're putting their business out there. They even have better chances at getting jobs these days. Because somebody gave an instance, yes. He said he went for a job audition sometimes, and he was it was a guy, the other person was a female, his opponent was a female. Then he presented his own whatever he had to present. The girl also presented her own. And he knew that what he presented was more composed, like he should qualify more for that job. But what the girl presented was not like that, but then they still called the girl. Another reason why females are actually reason why females will get higher tendency to getting jobs in Lagos, like making it in Lagos, is because this feminism movement is now moving.
I'll say based on that jobs, and there are some jobs.
Feminism movement.
There are some jobs that is just really like you want to go for a job that has to do with call representative, and the guy is going and the girl is going. Who would they pick more? You want to pick a female, like a call representative now.
Mm-hmm.
People know that okay, girls have the more like
Sweet.
friendly, sweet voice. Yeah, so they want to take it. That's why I say it depends on the kind of jobs. There are some jobs that you apply for, bro.
Like
it's just
girls not going for
pick.
tech. This thing, they will choose the guy. over
Another thing
the
in Lagos, you want to recognize female now. We're trying to like put female out there to preach this equity that female have the opportunity to do whatever.
You believe
they
in
want to
equity?
do. Yes, I do.
You do.
Yes. I
So
believe in
what?
equity.
You do you?
I
Do
don't.
You don't believe in
I don't believe in equity.
This is on that topic.
That's the thing. There's some things that a guy will just do that a lady can't. Like
What? That is
No,
different.
Wait, what is the thing that?
if you drive trailer.
This is not about equality.
You said equity. Right?
Equity.
Uh-huh.
Equity is different from equality.
I know.
It is simply fairness.
Fairness, right?
Yes.
But
That means, when you're speaking of fairness, yeah, what a lady can do, a guy should be able to do it too. What the guy can do,
That's
a
not
lady
the
can do it.
point. In equity, it is, let's say, in equity, let's not say because I'm a female, I don't have a chance to this thing. But because you're a male, you should have a chance to that thing. I should be able to do what I can do, as what I want to do, as long as I can do that thing. And you should be able to do whatever you want to do, as long as you can do that thing. Do you get? I think somebody explained this equity thing better with a picture. We have two pictures. One picture, we have 3 persons standing on something. They have to pluck apple from a tree. They have to pluck apple, and the apple were on the same height, here. Then on the floor, for equity to take place, for fairness to take place, it is not that you now give them, like, we have tall people, we have short people, we have shorter people like dwarfs. It is not that you now give them this platform and say that, oh yeah, a tall person climb here, the short person, then the dwarf climb and take what is here. The tall person can reach it. What about the short person, and what about the dwarf?
Let me give this image.
So equity comes in when you look for a solution that will help lift this person higher to be able to reach it, and you look for something that will help this person. So everybody will be on the same height. Yes, that's just equity. It is not that you say equality, since it is here and you are like this, and just get it however you want to get it.
No, that's not my point.
The point is,
days.
Male, female, they have this tendency of making it in Lagos. But for me, I believe that females have higher tendency because of what they have to offer. Do you get?
What do they have to offer?
The service they have to offer. I don't know wherever you're thinking it, but that's not the point. do you get? Females, we have this humility, we have this way of welcoming people more than men.
True.
So there's like this call now. What?
That's cap.
Cap.
That's a big cap, because I know some girls that are fucking rude. Like, they are rude, like capital letters.
The societal belief, it's supposed to be that women are loving, they are caring, they can make you calm when necessary and all that. But there are some people that they are just unnecessarily rude. My point is that this feminism movement now, the awareness has gone so far that people are trying to support the movement. Hence, employees are ready to employ women that are qualified for that job position, for anything. People now recognize women for their worth, for what they have to offer aside from their body. So women, females generally have higher tendency to making it in Lagos
than the male.
Well, for me, I'll still say depends on the job. That's just it. Well, everybody wants to get work, everybody needs a job, everybody needs to do whatever they want to do. But in this Lagos, we know how to be. So
one more thing, do you know that even the female jobs like makeup and the rest,
Male
male are now coming into it?
Since way back.
Because
like,
you see that what women are doing is a big deal. It is what people can see that these people are working. You see?
The big deal.
Male too are coming into it.
Females
have higher tendency to
guys have been makeup artists, stylists since way back, like 5 years back.
I know, but still,
just recently.
I know they multitask. Females can multitask. You can be a makeup artist.
What do you mean multitask?
Multitask, you can do a lot of things at the same time. Let's say you're into your tech, whatever that you're doing.
You're just sitting on the laptop.
You just sit on the laptop.
Be on the laptop. Like, even for you to do house chores is a problem.
As a lady, imagine if I'm into makeup, I have this time. Okay, I've already secured this thing, a deal with a client. Okay, I'll do your makeup from so time to so time. I have another deal that let's say in the morning I have my pork chops business. I've already made my pork.
You can be on your laptop working with like 10 different business owners at the same time. Do you know how stressful that will be?
The point.
Well, they just think, oh, tech bro, just sit down and be typing out.
I hope I have been able to convince you all beyond all reasonable doubt that females have higher tendency in making it illegal.
Yeah.
Okay,
period.
Yeah, I believe anybody can make it. Just put yourself out there, like male, female.
Just make sure you're getting paid.
I swear, just
legally or illegally. Everything legal.
Legally.
It's only when there's police that
legally.
Imagine from a male.
No, come on, just joking.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the most awkward thing that happened to you in this our Lagos?
In your Lagos.
What's your Lagos? It's not the same.
It's getting robbed in broad daylight. It happened to me a few days back. I think 3 days back. A day before my birthday. I was going to Bariga inside Keke, just me. Then the next thing, this guy just entered. One by the left, right, and one by the driver. Immediately they entered, I know I'm fucked. That's what just came to my mind. This guy started showing me that guy, and his mouth was all red, like was all blue. I mean, this guy was on red, was on drugs. Then I couldn't argue. He was like, they should collect my phone. I was like, my phone, okay. When I go stab me, you can't get my phone, bro. It's not possible. They argued. Then they were like, I should open my app that they should transfer money, this and this. So I thinking that, so I opened one of my bank's app. I had like 8K there. So they're like, I should transfer everything for them. I can't transfer everything. That this money, the other times I'm gonna buy something and I'm going to school the next day. Shall I give them different excuses? They're like, okay, I should transfer 3K for them. They shall give me the spam pay account. Immediately I transferred the money to them. They just highlighted, left immediately. Like immediately.
Imagine though, they have
Broad
kids
daylight
for
though.
3K.
For just 3K.
For 3K.
So this Lagos is crazy.
Yeah.
I just wish if I was the kind of person that had this mad vibe now, everybody they craze for Lagos, so you get, we go rough am, we go shall do. They show me now, it means I go show them my own knife, so you get, everybody go fight.
You were still crazy, Sha. That was the reason you could negotiate.
Because if it's me,
Yeah, I
I'm
negotiated with fear, that's the thing. But yeah, I don't have to really show it that, oh, I'm afraid. Because if they say, I'm only talking about you, they go carry me, go corner, guy. Oh, it's crazy. Lagos is fucking crazy place.
Just take it up. Take it. So my awkward moment in Lagos. Lagos should be shaky. Yeah. In Lagos, there's no how you know go through shaky, like maybe 50 or 60 shaky a day. So there was this particular day, like 3 years ago, when I was in my 200 level in school. We were on holiday and my cousin came to visit at home. So I gave him my box to take back to his house because he stays closer to school compared to Badagry. He stays in Ikotun. So when I resumed, I decided to go for my box at his place, Ikotun. And on that day, I decided to go for my box. We were supposed to have a meeting with a professor in Unilag and with one of my lecturers too, because he was supposed to take us to the professor himself. And I had the book that was supposed to be the main course of the meeting with me. I also planned I was going to take my box. So I already felt like, okay, I was going to go for my box very early in the morning, and then before we know it, I'll be back for the meeting. I was going to meet up with the meeting and all that. But you know, Lagos will disappoint you. From traffic. Different things happen that day. And then another thing is, I don't even know the direction to the place I was going to. They were directing me. So you know it's different if you know where you're going to straight and you just go room, and then they directing you, giving you directions. So when I got there, I got my box, and then while I was heading back, I was already running late. So I was time conscious. I was like, hey, I was already late. They were already texting me, Elizabeth, where are you? This and that one. I was replying, I'm sorry, I'm close. I came to do this, I came to do that. I'll be in school soon. So then I told the driver to that I'll be highlighting at so place. And when we got there, the passengers intervened, so they helped me tell the driver that she was going to drop at this place. So I dropped there. Immediately I dropped, I was just happy that thank God I've dropped onto the next bus. It just dawned on me that I didn't carry my box from the bus. And the bus had left already. It was a yellow bus, and several yellow buses followed after it already. So what was I going to do? I was confused. There was no bike, so I had to stop another bus to quickly chase after that bus or move me. Bus had already gone far. So, and you know buses again, and they'll stop to carry passenger, drop passenger. They don't even care if without even open my mouth to say, please, I'm running after a bus. They'll just drop me. So when we got to the last bus stop, the garage, I started looking for yellow bus that looks like my own, the one I entered. I was asking people around, did one bus come with a black box, blah 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 blah. So my people were insulting me. There was one particular woman, she insulted me. They insulted me to an extent that I was even crying already that day. I was very scared because I have my school documents, everything in that box, my clothes, everything I need to survive in that box. So they referred me to the chairman of the garage. I got there, he was like, okay, that he collected my number and said if anybody finds a box in their boots, they're going to bring it to him to give him feedback. So I said, okay. Later I called my cousin, he had to come. Stood back to where I was like, what happened? Why was I that careless and everything? He started following me around to look for the bus. We could not find the bus. Last we got to the police station. They insulted me at the police station. One woman was even like, if she was my mother, I should have told my buttocks to flog me very well. Because what kind of carelessness was that? So I was just very sad that
day. But it happens to anybody, does it? Like,
thank you. Because I had a lot I was trying to balance at the same time. Meeting, and I also had one event I was supposed to go for, a writers' conference that same day. So later my cousin took me to meet the road safety officers. So we got there, they said their own too. I was just collecting from everybody. By the time I returned to the hostel, I collected from everybody. Everybody
collected the bag.
Hold on. When I got to the hostel, everybody felt like they were the most perfect people on earth. And I was the dumbest person ever.
Should have done this.
The one with the You're like, you should have put the box on your lap. You should have sat somehow, then pulled the box like this. You should have done this. You should have kept your phone. Why were you then using your phone in the bus? Blah 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 blah. Hey, what was that? Because I was just crying. I had to wear some clothes that were not even going to class for weeks before eventually.
That's ambitious.
I did some strange combination of clothes that period because I only had like let's say 3 pieces of clothes in my bag. I just brought from home. So after some weeks, my mom called me and was like, Baladi, I thought you already carried your box from your cousin's place. I said, yes, I've carried the box now. Since. She said, you've carried the box? I said, yes. Confess to me, you've carried the box. I said, yes, I've carried the box. She was not like, okay. Somebody called me and said he found your box and your school documents. It was even your daddy's number that I called now that I happened to pick. I was like, oh, wow, I'm sorry. And she was not like, she has sent somebody to carry the box for me and she paid a lot of money. And she made sure I come back home to carry my box for myself. So that she could deal with me. But thank God, I went through a lot. That period was traumatizing for me. Thank God. I got my box.
Very important.
When they say I act smart in Lagos, it's actually real. It's true. It's smart. But I tried that moment.
I think for me, I actually experienced where there were, you know, when girls wear camo, like wear camo, this soldier
yes
clothes, and they tore the girl's clothes. Like she went home naked from just wearing camo. I'm like, what is the problem of like why would it happened in Ajegule? I'm like, what, because of camo? At least you just tell her to go and change it or something. Don't is it. It was just some of them because I've not seen that kind of life. Like when I saw life the most was when I stayed in Ajegule too. Because because first of all I was always coming from Badagry to Unilag. Like imagine getting from Unilag getting to Badagry by 12:01 and you're waking up by 4 to prepare to start going to start going by 5. Do you understand? Then by 5 again you have to get home by 12 because there's some classes that will close at like 6. Do you understand? And boom, I felt sick. Then I started staying with my aunts because looking for house in Unilag area, Coca. It's among 1,000 ways to die. I swear because it's difficult looking for house for real. Let's say looking for house in Lagos, but you see that Coca. I don't know, maybe because everybody wants house.
It's hot cake.
Do you understand? They're not even negotiating. They're not telling you. They're not forcing you and say far. But if you don't take, another person will ready to take. Like the next day, the house is gone. And I started staying in Nigeria, and man, I saw life. I was like, when I saw that they do for you. Like you just see when they'll just slap you, drop your phone. You don't have choice. You don't have. But me, I did not experience them slapping me to collect my phone because when I've gotten to the bus stop, like I'm putting my phone inside my clothes. You get been walking, it's not small.
That's the good part of living in Badagry.
Like exactly.
You can friend your phone.
But once you come out, you have to understand the area.
The
only
thing about Badagry that you have to get with is their
Oro.
Yeah.
Apart from
And now
And
they
it's
don't even do
midnight,
it.
so just be careful.
Yeah. And now they don't even do it. Me now, okay, there was that time that I was coming from England to Badagry. There was time that Oro will come out. Like it's my mom that will come and pick me from the bus stop.
But Oro is not supposed to see you.
Yes, now like I think they've not like come
She
out
just quickly
then
comes,
also.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
she'll just quickly come and pick. And I was still young then. Imagine coming. That was like 5 years, 4 years ago. Yeah, coming from Unilag. It's a lot. Yeah. So we'll be ending this. Let's call it interesting and like most interactive topic by we giving the audience tips on how to survive Lagos because we have to give them tips of every topic. So yeah, Elizabeth.
Okay. Don't get tired of me. I always put God first in everything. In anything I want to do. To survive Lagos, to survive anything at all, put God first. And it's going to work marvelously. Sure.
Well, for me, the almighty formula to survive in Lagos is to be crazy. You have to be mad. You know when to be mad and when to be soft. Don't be soft. If you are over soft, guy, you fucking use your head. So you have to be. You get. I'm smart.
Use me, I go use
that.
Correct. So me, I think just package yourself, fake it till you make it, but don't do it too much. But
don't fake what you can afford.
Exactly.
But
That
package yourself in a way that when they see you, they would know that this person is what and have connect, go out, make sure you meet people because
God is the greatest connect to have to work. Once you have him, every other connect is sure.
True. No, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Like before you go out to meet the connect, you have to pray first.
Exactly.
Yeah, pray then meet the connect, then pray that God gives you the connect. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Then when you see the connect, hold them tight.
Hold
I will
am.
never let you go. Hold them.
No give scissor, hold am.
Hold them. Yeah, so that's it. So we've come to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed every bit of the argument, the battles, the where did you meet them?
I'm not done with
everything.
argument. Not done.
Yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and you know what to do. Wait for the next episode. And I have something I'll tell people, but don't worry, I'll tell people. So just wait. I can't wait to tell people. And what else? Just stay tuned. Continue staying tuned. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to give you more. Thank you. Yes, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys.